few days ago, a Twitter user by the name of Ryan, also known as Lust for Love, created a thread to share their experience as it unfolded while they watched their neighbor's dog. Make of this what you will. This is how it played out. Oh my god.
This is safe, right?
My neighbor asked me to watch her dog next week and she said she'll pay me $40 per day for like 5 days. I just went to her house to meet her and I've got some things to say. First of all, when I walked in, it was completely dark at 7 p.m. and by dark, I mean black. I couldn't see anything and she was so
Yeah, here
creepy.
comes the chat, dude.
By the way, she's like 40 years old and lives completely alone in this big ass house, but hey, I'm not judging. She can be independent. So I'm already creeped out by the way she talks, and she then insisted on touching some parts of my body every time she talked to me, like my shoulder and my hand. So I'm okay. I hate this, but it's only for 4 days and I'm getting paid, so I'm doing this. By the way, the entire time that I've been in here, I haven't seen one dog, and that's what I'm here for. She finally takes me to a dark room where the dog is in a small ass cage, and I high-key feel bad for it. She said she keeps it in there all day, and she tells me to keep it in there when I'm watching it and only to let it out to pee. I'm like, F that, I'm saving this dog. So we talk, and she tells me about how she's hired people before and they've poisoned her dog and she's had to deal with them. Then we continue walking around the house and make it to the living room, and she literally has stacks of Trump books and posters all over the room, and I was about to snap. She started talking about Black Lives Matter and how the media was fake news, and when I thought it couldn't get creepier, she said she had cameras in the room that I was going to sleep in, the kitchen, and everywhere. I'm gonna get murdered. I considered saying no, but then I was like, I'm just gonna do it, take her money, and never see her again. And that poor dog, I'm gonna help him. She probably treats him horribly. So this thread is to be continued. I'm sleeping there tomorrow alone, and you best believe I'll find where she hid those dead bodies.
Good one, dude.
We then jump to the next night where Ryan begins another thread as they walk us through their experience. Just walked in, and this house is so much scarier at night, and I only have one cell bar. Y'all, the only way to open the front door from the inside is with a key. I'm dead if someone is in here. Just walked in, and I have chills. Checking
Where are the Trump posters, dude?
the bedrooms. Y'all.
Hell nah, dude.
Okay, I'm not here for the possessed Annabelle doll sitting on that little chair in that room. I left that shit real quick. The ceiling lights don't work. One of them only flickers, and the only light is coming from the outside. I'm looking for cameras now. I'm actually terrified. How am I going to sleep tonight? All of the rooms are unlocked except for this one. I don't have the key, and I'm not certain, but I think it goes to the basement.
How is that worth for? How is this worth 40 bucks?
I've been playing on static since I got here. She left it on in between stations. The dog is the best thing about this place. He seems fine as far as I can tell. I don't know if y'all can hear in this video, but I heard someone at the door and I've been trying to figure out what it was. You can kinda hear it. I looked through the peephole and nothing was there. I legit don't want to open it up and look. Okay, one of my followers said he thinks he saw something on the doll in the video. I haven't gone back in the room, but I need to check it. As I was about to enter the room, I swear on my life I heard something in that vent.
This guy's saying spam tweeting, dude. If I see your dumbass tweeting this much, I block your ugly ass, dude. You're blocked for life.
Quick reminder that she lives alone and that her children are over 20 years old. I don't know why she has this. This is the only doll in the house, and it's on a chair in an empty room. If she were a doll collector, she'd have more than one.
I slit somebody's...
One of Ryan's followers then chimed in, claiming this.
True.
I heard the noise at the front door again. The dog wants to pee, but I'm terrified of unlocking or opening any door in this house. I was sitting on the floor charging my phone because I'm at 3% and it's about to die, and I saw that there are nails under the bed. I'm still alive, but something else happened. I heard something hit the ground in the room the doll is in. The dog is crying, and I didn't move anything in that room. I don't know what I'm looking for. People are saying the doll could have a camera in it.
True.
I'm trying to FaceTime my friend right now, and my heart is racing. My phone died as it was still plugged into the outlet, and my phone's the only electronic and way of communication in this house. One of my followers said they can't come over. I can't sleep here and I might have to leave. I just talked to a friend and she said it's probably nothing and I should wait it out until morning. I'm conflicted. One of my followers asked me to check and see if she had any
just keep tweeting, dude.
Normal. For those of you asking about the light, it's a lamp I found in one of the empty rooms which I mentioned earlier. Not to be every white girl on a whole...
Chat, if my phone could do all this shit at 3%, dude, I'm buying it right now, dude. Please,
really?
just let us know what the fucking phone is.
Witching hour? No joke. I'm getting really bad energy from the room the doll is in. There's something bad in there.
It's a possessed doll, dude.
And then we jump forward once again to the newest string of Ryan's tweets. I'm okay. The dog is okay. And this is one of the scariest nights of my life.
That's it?
I started hearing things. Really scary things at like 1 a.m. And I started having a panic attack and had to leave. I can't force anyone to believe me, and I know some people don't, but I know what I saw, heard, and felt. I'm never going back. Thank you all for everything. End of this whack-ass thread. Once more, make of this what you will. Another big analysis is coming this week. I love you all, and good night.
Sure, man. Guys, this next one, dude, he doesn't upload very often, does he? Chat. Okay. It was almost like a movie script. When I was younger, my dad had this new girlfriend, right? He kept having like new girlfriends and shit, right? And he has this girlfriend who's a complete psycho.
xQcP twist
right?
my stem xQc.
And he told me
my butt
that
XQC.
if I went there and I acted nice, he would buy me a game for my Game Boy. So I was like, dude. My dad would always bribe me, right? Because he wanted to show to his friends that I was cooler than their child, than their child or children, right? So he would bribe me with gifts or whatever. So I would act good, right? And then he could say, yo, my kid's better than yours. Look how he acts. He's polite, he's nice, he's beautiful, right? Hear this already? No, it's another story. And he bought me Mario Kart for my DS. And then we get there, and the girl's a psycho, right? But then we have to sleep there, right? And she has like two daughters, right? And I end up sleeping there, and then there's a fucking power outage in the area. And it's all dark and shit. It's full dark, dude. She has a pretty big house though. And then we have to go to bed, right? And we slept in the same room as the girls. Guys, I was younger, dude, okay? And I'm not kidding. That fucking hoe, that crazy hag, her family had for a long time, they were like doll collectors, right? And there's this huge, because they were kind of rich, this huge ass window. All the dolls were all lined up. One like next to each other, right? And the entire fucking night there was thunderstorms, and you could just see you could barely see the shadows of the dolls, And when there would be thunder, exactly like in the movies, all their faces would light up, or all their bodies. It was the scariest shit of my fucking life, dude. Yep, I was like 12 or 13, I don't remember. Jeez, dude. That's scary as fuck. Fucking doll collectors, dude. Doll collectors are nuts, okay? If you collect dolls, you're crazy.